What's up, Bowflex Fit Fam? Bree here, and today we have a brand new strength protocol. We're gonna do a 3x3 pull pyramid strength workout. I know that's a lot, but it's very simple. We're gonna do 3 blocks, 3 sets of each exercise in each block, and we're gonna pyramid up in nature as we go from set to set. Now we're gonna do, right off the top, 3 minutes of warming up the body, mobility style, but also moving in patterns that you're gonna see in your workout. So your first warm-up move, 45 seconds on the clock, go ahead and tip at your hips, pull up into a row, keep this body weight, you're gonna squeeze all the way up and open up through the chest and the shoulders. Now 45 seconds, you're gonna just be moving through a really great range of motion, and the key things that I want you to think about as we're getting into this first warm-up movement is, as you come down, core tight, pull up, squeeze up, as if I have strings on your elbows pulling up towards the ceiling, and then sweep up, squeeze the core, squeeze the glutes, and open up through your chest without losing the tightness in your core. Good, 10 more seconds. Come all the way up. And the next move, we're gonna go into a reverse lunge, raising the arms forward, and then a 180 sweep overhead. Here we go. So you're gonna step back with your leg, reach forward with the arms, step through, sweep overhead. Now I want you to think about, once you get the movement, that this is just a mobility flow. So reach forward, stepping back, reach overhead. Good. 30 more seconds. Step nice and low. Sweep overhead, thinking big range of motion through those fingertips. Reach long, reach forward. Good. All right, 15 more seconds. I'm gonna start to talk to you a little bit about the weight you wanna select, because as I mentioned, we're gonna do pyramid sets. And I'm super excited about this new protocol. Each set, we're gonna increase the weight, decrease the reps. Good, 3, 2, 1, lateral lunges. So just reaching side to side. So as we increase the weight and decrease the reps, I want you to start to think about this rep range. So first set, highest rep range and the lowest weight. Your rep range is gonna be about 15. Set 2, you're gonna go between that 10 and 12 mark. Set 3, 6 to 8. Now that's set 3. That is heavier than we typically have gone. Good, 15 more seconds. And I want you to also really be confident in the weight you select. Push the envelope a little bit, but make sure you do have good range of motion and safety in your form. Good. All right, transition here, double squat, reaching forward, traveling side to side. This is gonna close out our warm-up. Good. You have 20 more seconds, so 2 and 2 each direction. And the first move we have, so block number 1, we have one exercise we're gonna repeat on both sides. We're gonna do a step back, staggered stance to a 1-arm row. 5 more seconds. And you guys know how I do it. We start fast. Go ahead and find your weight right now. This will be your lowest weight, highest reps. Pick one weight that you're gonna do on both sides, starting in 5 seconds. 45 seconds, 15-second transition. I promise you have enough time. Here we go. So step back with the same leg and hit that row. You're gonna come up in between, because I want this to be very strength focused. So the reason I have you coming up is because it allows you to kind of reset the body, retighten the core. Another option that you do have is to stay in the split stance. Now, the reason you might want to come up in between is because you have to really make sure you keep your abs tight to support your low back. I also want to mention, and you have about 10 more seconds before we switch, that you can also do this in a very stable positioning with a bench. I'm still keeping this pretty functional today as well. Break, 15 seconds. You're just going to switch sides. So switch your hands, other side, same number of reps. Remember, first set, goal of about 15 reps, and I say about because you can honestly customize this to work for you, and I want you to do that. Here we go, 45 seconds. Step back, find your positioning, row, come up. Now it's not necessarily a lunge. I call it a staggered stance row. And you're gonna find the pace where you can hit close to that 15 mark. I chat, I slow down, I show you form. You guys know that. So just make sure that you are moving with what works best for you. Keeping it stable if you want. You got 15 more seconds. Good. And start to think about the next round. So we are going to increase the weight, decrease the reps. 3, 2, 1, break. Okay. Now you do have 2 dumbbells, so if right now you want to increase the weight and then increase the weight again and be set up for the 3rd set, go ahead and do that. So this set, 10 to 12 reps. Begin, first side. So we have a little bit more weight. So this is the pyramid portion of the workout. Increase the weight, and then you subsequently decrease the reps. 10 to 12, however, I always program so that this works for you, and you can also make it continue to work for you as you grow in your fitness, because you can come back and do these, and I hope you do. So you can also completely think about your own rep ranges and just increase the weight, decrease the rep every set. Great job. Core tight. 3, 2, 1, switch. But 10 to 12 is a great range because we're going 6 to 8. Next set. Oh, your heart rate should be up. Big movers, big weight, big gains. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Second side. Step. Pull it up. Now this is set 2. Because we're alternating, this set's going to be the longest. The next 2 blocks are actually going to be single exercises. So just know, I'm knocking out the biggest block first. And yes, we'll have time at the end to stretch. We're going to do some mobility here at the end. You got 15 more seconds. And then we're going to grab our last weight. And the goal is 6 to 8 reps coming up next. Nice job. Don't be shy either. If you're doing this live with me right now, or if you're doing it on replay, take a break, increase that weight, drop a number in the comments. That also allows you to come back and see what you did the first time you did the workout. All right, guys, last set. First lead, 6 to 8 reps. Heaviest weight, go. Now, I find myself saying this a lot. With great resistance comes great responsibility. So think about form even more in this set. You notice I'm slowing down my pace. Also, if you want to get a couple more reps in, if you want to do 2, come up. You guys know by now that I give you a ton of options in the workout. That's why I chat so much, because 15 seconds. As you do these workouts with me, and as we all do these together, you're also learning ways that not only in this workout, but in future workouts, you can always make it work for you. That's my goal. So you can start to really formulate that, take a break, switch, and feel like you can walk into any workout and go, all right, I'm gonna take this option, this and that, and make it work for where you're at. And progress, because you're definitely gonna progress with your consistency. Here we go, second side, last set. Step back, 6 to 8 reps. Heaviest weight. Now, in addition to these being 3 blocks, so 3 by 3, every set also changes to a different muscle group. Now, this is our pull day. Pull up. Our next set. Keep going. Come all the way up. We're going to get into some shoulders a little bit. Okay, you got 15 more seconds. Step back. Now, I do realize the move we're going to do is essentially a press, but it's more dictating the muscle groups we're targeting. So back, shoulders, biceps today. 3, 2, 1, break. 30-second break. And grab a sip of water while you're doing that. Go ahead and take your eyes on me. Okay, so lower body's incorporated a little bit just for that staggered stance. For this set, you're going to hold up at 90 degrees. 15 seconds. You're going to step back, press overhead. You can use it as a little bit of a launch. You can even press while you're in that lunge. I want you to go ahead and put your lightest weight on first, because we're going to increase from here. Okay, watching that clock. Go. Reverse lunge, press. So right here, push overhead. First set, if you want to be really even, The goal is gonna be 14 to 16, so you can keep those legs alternating. Deal? Now, what I was also mentioning is you can also hit your shoulder press in the lunge if you're feeling like you wanna take advantage of the isometric contraction. Why would you wanna do that? Maybe your weight's a little bit light, you realize you can, or maybe you wanna challenge your body in a different way that's even more functional. Good, definitely gets that heart rate up. 3, 2, 1, break. Okay, add more weight on. Now this set, 10 to 12. Those reps are fine, but I want you to add weight. Please know that I am also always listing those weights and recommendations. Go ahead and begin in the notes, and that's gonna allow you to come back to this workout, which I want you to do, and do a quick check-in, or you can do the entire workout with me. You know that when you push play, I'm right here with you. That is definitely a benefit. I'm your workout buddy for life. Keep going, press up. 10 to 12. So you probably want to move a little bit quicker. Again, I'm visuals. You're thinking about your rep range, your weights, your safety, your form, your range of motion. Good, 3, 2, 1. Drop that, no, increase the weight. Drop the reps. It's different than we have typically done. That's what's so amazing about this switch up. Are you ready? Take 15 more seconds. I want to chat with you. This might be the heaviest amount of weight you've ever chosen. I want you to be responsible. I want you to know you can do it. Bring your arms up. 5 seconds. You're doing 6 to 8 reps. So you can take your time. Begin, 45 seconds. I don't recommend, so there we go, it's slow on the way down. I don't recommend you do the isometric hold, push up for this set, because this is a good amount of weight. If you picked right for your body, then you should be feeling it definitely right about now. Great job. Oh, keep going, guys. Push it up. 15 more seconds. Now, if you're also just cruising, I want you to be excited because guess what? You're stronger than you thought. 5 more seconds. Finish your last rep. Break. Thank goodness. Go ahead and drop, or I'd say gently set those weights back in. Okay, grab a sip. Our next set, squat. But the key move is our rotational curl. Same thing, 3 sets. First set, lightest weight, 15 reps. Second set, bump it up, 10 to 12. Third set, bump it up, 6 to 8. You ready? 15 seconds. 45 seconds on the clock. Lightest weight first. I know that's probably not gonna feel as natural because we just came off doing drop sets. Go, 45 seconds. But that's the beauty of switching up protocols. Curl it up. Nice. Now another thing, if you're a person that wants to focus a little bit more on isolation, you can do these seated. Hey, you could even select your heavy weight first and drop the weights down. But this is a great, if you've been following these workouts and we've been doing them together, the 15, 10 to 12, 6 to 8 is such a great switch up. All right, 10 more seconds. You guys look so good. Keep your energy high. 5 seconds, quick transition. 3, 2, 1, increase the weight. We're dropping those reps. We are going 10 to 12. All right. Begin. I know you guys have heard me say it before. I've timed it out. And because I'm such an efficiency-minded person, 15 seconds, I know, is the amount of time where I know we can switch our weight and come back into place. If you're new, or if you find that to be really challenging, A, practice it. B, don't worry if you miss a few reps. Good. Come on. 10 to 12. But also, if you grabbed a lot of weight like I did, just do what you can because it'll all work itself out when you increase the weight again for our last set. Good, 5 seconds. And break. All right, last set. Bicep curls. Heaviest weight selection. You're gonna have to let me know in the comments, and if you're live, post it now. Okay, tiny squat to curl. I don't want you going big. And hey, you can even take this to seated, or you can do them all standing. I wanna know, our pyramid sets now, super exciting and fun, and you're excited for the month ahead? Because I certainly am. Oh, it's go time, team. It's time to make new progress, new gains. The foundation that we have set, you're ready. And I'm ready to do it right with you. 15 seconds. Come on, 6 to 8 is the goal. If you're not struggling to keep good form, but get the weight up and down, you're stronger than you think. And break. Oh my goodness. Now, go ahead and take a little break. Grab a sip of water. The sweat factor is real. I want you to take that all in. This is the first 3x3 pyramid strength workout we have done in the series. We have more ahead. We're gonna add on more. We're gonna do more. So take this one in. If you can repeat this one, maybe in a couple days, never do these back to back, that'd be fantastic because we have more coming. And we're gonna start in 10 seconds. We're gonna go through a mobility stretch that's gonna also help you increase your flexibility, which is gonna be important as you focus on increasing that weight. All right, so go ahead and take it to a chest to rotator. So I'm just gonna angle a little bit. Open up, place the palms, or the back of the hand, I should say, on your back with palms towards the back of the room, and then press your elbows forward. And keep repeating that. So this is a great, if you're wondering, why are we stretching chest? I'll tell you something. If your chest has limitations in flexibility and mobility, it's actually going to limit your form and range of motion for your back exercises, for your back day. So it's really important that we open up, keep your abs tight through our chest. So this is mobility flow number 1. That is gonna help you specifically prep and feel good also after this specific pull 3x3 today. Give me one more rotator stretch. Great job. All right, from there, take one leg back behind, cross your body, use this as a little leverage to create more of a pull to angle towards the side. Stretch out through your lat. We're gonna reach overhead, so think about actively reaching up and over, then switch. This is another one. This increases your mobility. It also helps you learn to keep your abs tight as you transition, because I want you to be thinking about your body as one unit. So yes, we do muscle splits where we're thinking upper body, lower body, push, pull, core, but ultimately, your body moves in unison. And that's what you want to think about. So right here, abs tight, pillar of strength as you help stretch your lats. Finish your last one. Great job. Okay, come down, bend one knee, come down to a lateral lunge. You can stay here. We're gonna end up hitting rotations, but if you want to take a step further, you can come down a little lower. Now, I want you to think about your hips staying forward. Start right now and rotate. So keep your hips towards the front and give me a little bit of a thoracic rotation. We're doing 2 things here. Thoracic mobility, and if you're focusing on keeping your hips towards the front, you are also working on adductor mobility as you feel, and that's the inner thigh, right? 10 seconds. So you got a couple moves that are really great to infuse. 3, 2, 1, switch. And then I am also, go ahead and come down. You have a couple seconds to get in place. I'm also gonna link some suggested mobility flow and stretch that you can also plug in, because the way I program for you guys, reach forward, here we go, 30 seconds, rotate. The way I program for you guys is so that you can also tack on workouts. and create kind of your workout playlist. So this is focused very much today on our pyramid strength. We definitely dedicated some time here at the end, but if you have more time, I would always love for you to increase your mobility and stretch. Hey, you could also add a little bit more strength in if you are at that intermediate to advanced level. Okay, go ahead and come back to the center. Don't lock out the knees, slight bend. Go ahead and roll up. Squeeze your core, roll up through the low back, open up through the shoulders. Oh man, big deep breath in. Give me 2. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Last big deep breath in, big smile. Exhale. Oh my gosh. Great job today, you guys. I am so excited every time I get to see you live and in replay. I hope you are also excited for everything that we have ahead, continuing our 3x3 pyramid strength protocol. Definitely drop a comment if I don't already know you and say what's up. And with that, I will see you Thursday at 9 a.m. Pacific time and every Tuesday and Thursday for that matter at 9 a.m. Pacific time. Don't be a stranger, drop a comment to say what's up, and I will see you guys next workout.